All right, man, we back. It's your boy CJ Goodfella Sports TV. Let's talk about Wild Card Weekend. If we didn't know, or if you didn't know, they expanded Wild Card Weekend. There's only one bye, so Kansas City Chiefs. I didn't even think about it, but they only lost one game all year. Pittsburgh ran off 11 in a row, but eventually they faltered. Green Bay is the number one seed in the NFC, but let's break down the NFC first. You got, I think, the Saints are the second seed. They're going to be taking on the Bears. But how it goes in NFL, it's really not like the NBA where you got 1 through 8. And it's how you bracket. You playing the person next. So you got the 1 versus 8. They play the 4 versus 5 next. And the NFL is different. So it depends. So if the Bears beat the Saints, they will go on and take, if they're the lowest seed, if the football team don't make it, then what happens is, instead of the Saints, the Bears go see the Packers next. I think they is the lower seed, The Bears, they barely got in, even though the football team got the worst record, go by divisions. So in the NFL, they go by seedings to match you up. So if the Bears, do advance, they go play the Packers. So the Packers get the easiest seed. But let's talk about the NFC. You got the Packers and the Bears. 2-7 matchup. The Bears played them pretty good last time. Trubisky played at a high level. But the one thing about New Orleans, they're going to be in New Orleans this time. They defense, it traveled. It played tremendous last time. I think they played against Nick Foles. They defense travel. Run, stop, and pass from the rusher. Rushing the passer, it don't matter. Rain, sleet, snow, sunny. Big fall, bad fall game in Soldier Field back in the day. Defense travels. That's why defense is the greatest equalizer in sport, especially in football. It travels. So that's what you want. Offense might not travel. With the crowd noise, calling audibles, the weather, you might not throw it. But defense, that's why you want to build a great defense. You want to stop the run, get after the passer, build the dog line, and run the ball. And also, Alvin Kamara might not play, but I don't really think that's the issue, even though the Saints are very fluky. If Kamara don't play, and if Latavius Murray play, I think they win, okay? But the Saints are very fluky. They always have an issue. Lost to Kirk Cousins. I want to pick the Bears, to be honest. But I'm going to have the Saints advancing with or without Kamara. Latavius Murray was close contact with Kamara. Kamara caught it. So I'm going to say, as long as they got Latavius Murray, they win. If they don't have at least Latavius Murray, I'm going to say the Bears edge them out. But I think Drew Brees is going to go through them like hot butter. But home field advantage. At least Latavius Murray play the advance. Okay? That's just my opinion on it. Then you got the Seahawks. I think they're the 3rd seed taking on the Los Angeles Rams. The Seahawks defense has been playing a lot better. That's the big thing about it. They've been playing tremendous football, and that's what you want to see. And I think Jared Goff has just been a problem. People talk about Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz didn't have the weapons that Jared Goff got. I think Carson Wentz is a better football player at this point. But you're looking at Brother Wilson, I think getting a third look at the Los Angeles Rams defense, I think he get it done. I think they win. I'm not going to give you a line for the Bears game because I don't know who's going to play. I think they win by 6. 2 field goals. I think Wilson get another chance. I think Seattle, they need to run the ball a lot better. They need to max protect, get down the field. But, Rams' offense is so bad. They got a great defense, but a great defense can't be great without a formidable offense. Say that again. A great defense can't be great without a formidable offense. And right now, the Rams' offense is bad. Just showing you how important Todd Gurley was in his prime to the Rams. And without Todd Gurley running that ball, they ain't nothing. So that Cam Akers started to come on late when he got healthy, but Darrell Henderson ain't really been that, and Sean McVay hasn't been able to really change his offense at all. It's the same thing, same misdirections. So he got to do something totally different. To be honest, he got to do something different. I don't know what it is, but they offense the same. But the difference is you don't have, a Todd Gurley type running back. My shoulder hurting, but I think Seahawks beat them. Their defense just getting so much better with Jamar Adams getting healthy, Quadre Diggs, obviously one of the best linebackers in football, Wagner, And Rams offense defense is dope. If you can put the Rams defense with the Seahawks offense, they probably won the race with the Super Bowl. But that's a good game. I wouldn't be surprised at upsets in any of these. I won't be surprised if the Bears upset them. I won't be surprised if the Seahawks get upset by the Rams. But just can't trust Jerry Goff. But then you talking about the Washington football team being at home playing Brady, and this is the worst matchup for Tom Brady and one of the worst matchups in the first round. The only thing that's gonna carry Buccaneers to win is their defense, their front seven. They're gonna be able to get after Alex Smith, but with that front seven or that front four for Washington, they're gonna get Tom Brady hell if Bruce Arians go out there and try to do 5 and 7 step drops and try to throw the ball down the fields. The football team got a solid secondary. They've been ranked highly all year. And that's because Daron Payne, Jonathan Allen, Chase Young, Montez Sweat, you got Kerrigan still somewhere if he healthy out there. And, old boy told him he coming. Chase Young said, I want time. He said he coming. So to be honest, I can see upsets happening in every wild card game Sunday, and primarily because of the Saints might not have Kamara. But I can see upsets happening. But Bruce Arians, he got to change his offense. He got to change his offense to through short passes, commit to the running game, do more bubble screens, do more halfback screens, do more slants, do more crossing routes, do the things that Tom Brady accustomed to. And I don't think they're going to do that. They didn't do it all year. They all about going down the field. They won't make it too far. It wouldn't surprise me if the football team won, but their biggest issue is offense. That they quarterback don't like to throw past 5 yards and Alex Smith. So I got the Buccaneers beating them. It's going to be a dogfight in the beginning. I think Tom and company pull away in the fourth quarter. And I think they end up winning right around by the touchdown. But I can see the football team giving them problems up front. But let's say you go to the to the AFC. I could do a whole prediction. So I'll do it week by week. So you go to the AFC. You have Buffalo, I think, who secured the second seed. I might think Buffalo is taking on Indianapolis. And we got to have an upset in there. So I got Indianapolis upsetting Buffalo in Buffalo. They will have like 7,000 fans in Buffalo. Ronaldo ain't going to like this. I got Indianapolis upsetting Buffalo. I think Josh Allen has been hot. They did kind of tear up the Miami Dolphins, who was playing hot, but two of them look too good. But, I got Indianapolis winning. I just think Josh Allen going to have a hard time getting over the hump. He playing a really good defense. Darius Leonard, Xavier Rhodes having a revelation type of year. I think Jonathan Allen, their defense ain't been playing real good in Buffalo this season. And I think Phillip Rivers just get it done. I got Indianapolis upsetting the Buffalo Bills at home. I just think Josh Allen going to have a hard time getting over that first round hump. And, I think Jonathan Taylor going to have a great game. I think T.Y. Hilton and Phillip Rivers heating up. So I got Indianapolis beating Buffalo. I think they beat them on a late field goal. And I like Buffalo. I hope Buffalo do win. But I just think it's a bad matchup for Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? They should have got that 3-6 matchup with the Cleveland Browns. But I think this is a tremendous matchup for them. For the Colts, I think they're going to run the ball. Phillip Rivers. They got Naheem Hines playing great. I see in a situation where they win on the road. So, in my opinion, they win by a field goal. So, if you want to take my advice, take it. Phillip Rivers, battle-tested playoff player. T.Y. Hilton got some playoff experience, so I like that. But who else? You got the 3-6. We got what's the middle matchup over there? Oh yeah, I get to that one. It's probably one of the best matchups out there. But now we got in a situation. We got the Steelers taking on the Browns, and they almost beat them last week with a backup quarterback. So I see the Steelers obliterating the Browns. Nick Chubb's gonna run loose like he did yesterday against the Browns' real starters. Got the Steelers winning by shit. They probably might fuck around and win by 2 touchdowns, to be honest. So I got the Steelers doing what they doing. Ding, 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 ding. Doing the Steeler thing. So, I like the Steelers winning that game. Baker Mayfield's really never been great against the Steelers, especially without Jarvis Landry twin sisters. He's with my boy said on Dirty Sprite 2, Future. I don't give a fuck if they real sisters. He won't have a sister out there. The Browns suck. They lost to the Jets. They almost lost to the D team of the Steelers. So, I got the Steelers doing what they do. But don't underestimate Ben Roethlisberger's sorry-ass arm. And whoever their offensive coordinator is garbage. They need to line up and bang the football, run the football. and everything need to be off the run, the play action, whatever. Everything need to be based off the run. But yeah, I can see the Steelers losing that game, but I think Big Ben gonna come correct, and Baker Mayfield is gonna suck. So if you had to ask me what's my lock of the week, it's the Steelers beating the Browns. Then we go down to the best game of the weekend. It may be the Titans. Sorry, my neck is killing me. The Titans and the Ravens. It's a good football game. Titans at home. Titans defense has been real runny all year. Offense is pretty good. Derrick Henry turned Earl Thomas into a blocker last year when they played. It's a good game. And just like Josh Allen gonna start hearing some inklings, he can't get over the hump. Lamar Jackson hear some inklings, but I'm a pick a surprise pick here. We're gonna go with two upsets, both in the AFC, the American Football Conference. And I'm gonna go with the Lamar Jackson beating the Tennessee Titans in the shoot. I think it's gonna be a shootout. You know, I think it's gonna be like 34-37. Justin Tucker gonna kick a late field goal. I think they're gonna contain Derrick Henry a little bit in the second half, and I think the defense step up for the Ravens and be the difference. I think Lamar get over the hump, and if my predictions go as planned, I think Indianapolis will be playing Kansas City, and I think they got a chance to beat Kansas City because of their defense and ability to run the ball. Sadly, they don't have Marlon Mack, and then the other matchup would be the Ravens taking on the Steelers, which they played some really close games this year. That's going to be interesting right there, in my opinion. And I'll wait till the scenario play out, but that's interesting in that scenario. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you think about my picks. I know my boy Bernardo gonna be mad at me, but it is what it is. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links, subscription, faster way to reach me is Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram. We also got a Facebook group that's there as well. If you want to join that, want to make a financial donation, Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time we gone.